right. Good morning. Well, it's actually afternoon now, but figured I'd chat a little bit about the workout on this nice snowy day. It's supposed to get like 4 to 6 inches, I think. It's been snowing all day, and I don't think it's going to stop until tonight. So, cows are a little snowy. But this morning I did arms. I kind of deviating from my normal schedule just because my back has been killing me. My scaps have been causing a lot of pain. Thought he was going to knock the camera over. My scaps have been causing a lot of pain, especially on my right side. So, been doing some stuff to rehab that, and maybe I'll show you that at some point. But I did arms today because I didn't think it was going to bother my back too much. So I started with biceps. First exercise was some barbell curls, and I went a little heavy. It was forcing me to go to partial reps a little bit sooner than I would have liked, but I focused today on doing a lot of sets with pretty minimal rest in between. So you won't be able to tell how much rest I'm taking just because of the clips. But I'm not taking too much rest, probably about a minute, maybe less in some situations, maybe a little bit more in others. But it started with barbell curls. Dropped the weight. I think I dropped the weight twice. And they were brutal, pushing to failure every time. Got a nice pump as my first bicep exercises. And then after that, I did some of the cable, kind of like a preacher curl. It's a cable curl, like to my face. So I have the bicep in a real shortened position, focusing on the squeeze. Doing like 15 reps of those, and then I was supersetting that with just some like cross-body hammer curls, alternating with the dumbbell. And those, I was doing like 12 reps of the hammer curls, 12 reps each arm. And those got brutal. They got so hard. So I was pretty happy about that. And I feel like those hammer curls were really focusing on like the end of my bicep, which I liked a lot. So I enjoyed that superset. That was hard. And after that, I felt like I'd done enough sets of biceps, and I felt like I had gotten a sufficient pump and sufficient fatigue out of both of those. So I went to triceps after that, obviously. And let's see, the first thing, I really only did one major movement with triceps. And I started with, how did I do it? I was using my, the easy bar for the tricep pushdowns, and I started with an underhand grip. And I think I talk about this a little bit while I'm doing it. But I start with an underhand grip, go pretty much to failure, drop the weight, switch to an overhand grip, and I think I can get more power doing it that way. So I'm able to squeeze out a few more reps. And I also think it gives a little bit of variation on which head of the tricep is taking most of that load. So I'll watch some videos later on, how the grip is affecting the tricep and which muscles different grips are targeting. So I'll have more of an understanding of what I was doing, but I really loved switching that grip pretty much during the set. Maybe you call it a superset, maybe not, but I loved switching that grip and then being able to push out a few more reps and then get to failure and do a few partials. So that was great. I did a bunch of sets, maybe like 6 sets of that, and then I just went to I was doing just to burn out, just to get a final pump on the triceps, because I felt like that first movement was good enough. And I just wanted to do a lot of sets and just spam those. But just to get a final pump, you put the straight bar on. I did 5 reps. I think I started with like 8 or something, but I dropped it down to 5 because I was pretty sufficiently fatigued. Doing 5 reps of regular pushdowns, and then I grabbed the 45-pound plate and was doing overhead extensions. I think I was doing like 8 or 10 reps of those. And I went back and forth, I think 3 times. So that was triceps. Got a nice pump on the biceps and the triceps. Didn't superset them with each other today. Just focused biceps first, triceps second. And it felt good. I had a lot of fun doing it. My back didn't bother me too much, which was nice. But yeah, that was arms. Getting through this snowy day. Not sure what I'll do tomorrow. Probably shoulders, because it won't affect my back too much either, I don't think. Probably just going to go to town on lateral raises. Try to focus on those side delts a lot. I feel like mine need a lot of work. I could have much more rounded caps on my shoulders. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Even though it's snowy, it is beautiful out here. I get to work in God's creation every day with these animals God made, you know. So even though the work is hard and the days can be long, I enjoy it, and I do my best to acknowledge that I'm, you know, a witness to God's glory every day being out here. Even when it's snowing like this, you know, this is an example of his beauty. So all glory to God. Didn't get hurt this morning. That's a plus. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
gosh. All right. I gotta talk about this just for a second. I just did 2 sets where I was starting with an underhand grip and pushing to pretty much failure, to the point where I'm on like the last rep that I can get a full rep. And then I put it down, shake my arms out for a second, just really quick, and then grab it with a normal grip, overhand grip, and crank out a couple more reps, because I think I get more power from this grip. Maybe it's just because it's easier to hold the bar, but either way I get some more power and I'm able to squeeze out a couple reps with the overhand grip. And on those, I'll actually push to failure and I'll do a couple partial reps. So I just wanted to talk about that real quick because those felt really good. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. Oh.